This is Turkish bow by ALIBOW, but this is not an ordinary Turkish bow. They call this one Janissary, and if I only can pick one bow to have with me on travel, I will pick this one, and that's the reason why most of the part of this review will be happening at Croatia. Well, right now let's check every single detail of this beautiful bow, and then we will go step by step through this review as always. So enjoy this. Length of the string 117 centimeters, brace height 18 centimeters, weight 330 grams, draw length up to 30 inches, and the draw weight of this specific piece is 33 pounds. What I like about this bow is that it is still very short, 117 centimeters. The string length is super short bow, but at the same time it doesn't feel short. It feels more like solid, rugged bow. It has something from both of these sides, something from the long bow and something from short bow. I think that a huge part of this feeling comes from the grip, because this grip feels like from a very solid bow. It's a little higher, little thicker, and it feels very good in a hand. You know, even if you have longer fingers like I have, you feel like you hold something solid. Also, this grip helps you to have very good control over your shooting, over draw and also over the release, aiming test. Well, it was pretty funny because I have no target with me at Croatia, so I was shooting at a pile of mud, pile of sand, and I only found one thing to serve me as a target, and it was plastic tray I found at the beach. So I use this because I really have nothing better than that. As you see, the results from like 50 meters are pretty solid. And what I like about this bow in terms of aiming is that this bow helps you to improve your skills over long range. This is something I struggle with, to have a decent grouping over longer ranges, like 15 plus meters. For me it's long range because most of the time I shoot like 5 to 10 meters. Walking and shooting test. Well, this bow is made to be used in a movement. Of course, amazing for horseback archery, very good for running archery, you'll see that later. But I want to mention one thing. If you have smaller hands, this bow will not allow you to hold multiple arrows in your bow hand. I have super long fingers, so it means no problem for me. But if you have smaller hands, you will struggle. So maybe use quiver or use your arrow hand to hold multiple arrows. Well, that's my recommendation. Run-in and jumping test. Because of the draw length of this bow, which is only 30 inches, it's super easy to squeeze out all the power for your arrows from this bow. You don't need to draw behind your ear and your bow arm is fully stretched. No, you can just draw like this and you have overall very good control over your shooting, even in hard conditions like running and jumping. So this bow is pretty good even in these, let's say, extreme sport conditions. Running archery test. Because I really had no targets with me at Croatia, so I needed to make running archery test here back in Czech Republic in my garden. So enjoy the sequence. the beginning of this review, I said that if I only can pick one bow, the most versatile bow I can from my collection, to take it with me, for example, for a vacation like was this one in Croatia, I would pick this one. And here comes the reason. This bow is not the best bow I have. Absolutely not. I have other bows that I feel better with, and they are better in something. But this bow is overall very good. And that's the point why I would say that this is the most universal and, let's say, most balanced bow I have in my collection. It's good in everything. Sometimes also even perfect. For example, for aiming, I love to use this bow. And at the same time, it is not the best bow for running archery because it has the bigger grip, and also I have shorter bows. The shorter the better for running archery. But overall feeling and my connection with this bow is like, this is very versatile. Maybe the most versatile bow I currently have. And now you care about the price, of course. Well, this bow costs $300 plus shipping and plus customs. So say something like $400 shipping and customs is more or less the right answer. If I can name some pluses and minuses, I would name two. And both of them are also plus and also minus, because it very depends on who is asking. First plus and minus is the bigger grip. I have longer fingers, so for me it's very comfortable. But if you have smaller hands, you will not like this one because it will be too bulky for you. The other thing is the draw length. Because if you're looking for something like 30 to 33 inches, so you really want to go behind your ear and aim like this bow will not give you this feeling. Because of this 30-inch draw length, you will shoot faster, but you will not have this experience of long draw. No, it's much shorter. Maybe this is something you like and you're looking for, or this might be a little minus because you are just looking for something with longer draw length. So plus and minus, yeah, it depends on who's asking. So it's up to you. So right now you see on the screen the link where you can see this bow. Definitely do it. Check it out. Give this video a like, it helps my channel to grow so much. Thank you. Hit a subscribe so we stay in touch, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then, keep on running.